emotions, energy and exhilaration. It was a moment of great national pride, an unforgettable experience for the 20,000 people present and the millions watching it live. An experience of inner light for generations to come. Swaminarayan Akshardham is a place where art is ageless, culture is borderless, and values are timeless. An experience that elevates the conscience of our country and culture. Standing on Indian soil, breathing Indian air and gracing Indian skies, this is where the world finds peace. This is Swaminarayan Akshardham, a tribute to Bhagwan Swaminarayan and his extraordinary socio-spiritual reforms which transformed the lives of thousands. Like the temple of Angkor Wat or the pyramids of Egypt, Akshardham is a pure stone structure with no steel reinforcements or RCC, poised to stand firm for thousands of years to come. Based on the ancient Indian architectural scriptures, the Sthapatya Shastras, Akshardham speaks volumes about the scientific temperament and traditions in that age. A new breath of life has been infused into these traditions which are dangerously on the verge of extinction. Stone after stone, fragment after fragment, it was built like a giant jigsaw puzzle. Yet, it still puzzles experts across the globe how this project could be completed to perfection in just 5 years. It houses 9 beautiful ornately carved domes with incidents from the life of Bhagwan Swaminarayan. Akshardham is the heavenly abode of Bhagwan Swaminarayan, a place of pure devotion, a seat for revival of those universal values he lived for. Under the central dome, enshrined are the divine murtis of Bhagwan Swaminarayan and his spiritual successors. Also enshrined are the murtis of Sri Sita Ram, Sri Radha Krishna, Sri Lakshmi Narayan, Sri Parvati Mahadev, inspiring the eternal Vedic way of worship of Bhakta and Bhagavan. An assembly of 148 elephants seems to carry this spectacular, gigantic structure. This remarkably long, 1070 feet in visuals, carved plinth depicts stories of its interactions. Elephants with nature, elephants with men, elephants with the divine. These are the tales from Panchatantra and Hitopadesh, scriptures, the books of wit and wisdom. The monument is 141 feet high, 356 feet long and 316 feet wide. There are over 234 pillars hand-carved by over 7,000 skilled artisans. Over 20,000 lively murtis and 300,000 carved stones have adorned this exotic edifice. It is not just these numbers that make Akshardham so adorable, but it is the labor of love created by sadhus and thousands of volunteers. Their selfless seva and sacrifice does not fail to move many. Every corner is a piece of this monument's soul. Every stone tells a story. Be it the divine narratives of Lord Swaminarayan on the brass Narayan Peeth, or be it the sheer dimensions and carvings of the Mandova. With up to 7-inch deep intricate carvings, the Mandova has 48 different poses of Lord Ganesha, making this holy place all the more auspicious. It is an amalgamation of beauty and delicacy with solidarity and strength. With Yogi Ji Maharaj as the visionary, Pramukhswami Maharaj as the creator, Akshardham will continue to be a source of inspiration for people of all countries, creed, color or caste. It is calming for those in chaos. It is enlightening for the misled. Neither words nor visuals do justice to Akshardham. You know it when you feel it, when you experience it.
In June of 1792, an 11-year-old boy in India left the comfort of his home and set out alone on an extraordinary journey to explore the world beyond, to experience nature, to seek knowledge, and to help people. Discover India and its rich history and culture through the incredible true life story of Nilkant, who walked for 7 years, over 12,000 kilometers, barefoot with few possessions, across the length and breadth of this fabled land. His journey remains a timeless odyssey into the soul of one of the world's oldest cultures. It's a story of courage and perseverance, including his amazing trek through the freezing winter of the Himalayas. It's a story of fearlessness when face to face with death. It's the story of a child's mysterious ability not only to survive, but to acquire wisdom and to share it with those he met along the way. Experience the magnificent beauty of India in a film both breathtaking and inspirational. Nilkant Darshan brings to life the real culture and spirituality of India's diverse people and customs, majestic art and architecture, and the unforgettable sights, sounds, and power of its awe-inspiring festivals. This child's unforgettable journey has inspired millions of people in India and beyond for more than 200 years.
The shores of river Yamuna are said to relieve the most fascinating events of Indian history. This is Sanskriti Vihar. An eye-opening journey through time, a journey on peacock-faced boats that take you through all the feathers of Indian culture and heritage. Based on spirituality, values and rituals, these fertile lands of India bore birth to one of the earliest civilizations in the world, 10,000 years back in time. India is not only the world's largest democracy, it is also the oldest. From politics to painting, from ports and transports to pottery, India had pioneered almost all trades. India had its own Galileos, Newtons, Pythagorases. The father figures in constructing the rich scientific and literary landscape. This was the Renaissance of its age, in fact, even more. Be it astronomy or architecture, they all echoed the advancements in art and education. Be it chemical science or healthcare, be it warfare or welfare, India had it all. This university, earliest of its kind, attracted students from countries far and wide, with tutors the likes of Chanakya. Created by 7,000 craftsmen, 6 generations and 150 years of carving, these are the caves all crave to see, Ajanta and Ellora. The epics, 2 of the greatest in the world, still are the platform for spiritual sustenance, Mahabharata and Ramayana. World's greatest kings, admired not only by their subjects and rivals, but also by the leaders of today. The uniting force of spirituality and pure devotion have been the preachings of the enlightened. With more than 800 statues and 150 displays, this is a unique tribute to the efforts of the past. But is all this the past? What about the present? What about the future? inside the Yagna Purusha Kund are the musical fountains on eternal life, displaying the changing cycles of life, from creation, sustenance to destruction, and the unchanging energy of the divine.
કારણ કે ભગવાન શ્રીજી મહારાજની દયાથી જો કંઈ બાપાના સંકલ્પથી આવો ભવ્ય આપણને આ ઉત્સવ છે, અક્ષરધામ બન્યું છે એ પણ અદ્ભુત અને જેનું વર્ણન ના થઈ શકે. બધા જેટલા મહાનુભાવો આવે છે, મહાત્માઓ આવે છે એ બધા